gonna tell them that we're live. So, you ready to get this started, Matt? Let's get the live stream up myself so I can watch what we're doing. So, what, 1 minute till qualifying. Welcome to round 2 of UAL WEC. I'm one of your hosts tonight, Mark Whiteleg, alongside Matthew Hawkins, who will be my co-commentator for tonight. We're here at Interlagos for round 2 of UAL WEC, where the GTs are about to get going very shortly. Should be a cracking one, eh, Matt? Yeah, I agree. I cannot wait for it. Say we should be going green any second now. Won't be long, much longer, I don't think. Another 10 seconds. All right. Well, I'm glad you're keeping time. Oh well, that's what I'm on as well. All right. Is it 7:30? All right. Green, green, green. Let's spectate them. The current UAL GT points leader from Russia resides in Austria right now. Head of UAL graphics as well. Oh, wow, look at the livery, it's fantastic. Superb, as I would say in France. Oh, good. Compared to what you had at Le Mans. So Iggy, yes he has, there he is in the BMW. He missed Le Mans, so but he's here for this one. Energy Mitch in the Nissan, Mr. Mitchell Brentleg. He's wanted me to say his full name. There's Lee Cole in the beautiful Lexus RCF, and behind him is Apollo. Surprised Jordan's not going out yet. Jordan's still in the pit lane. Very. I wonder what he's up to. Sneaky, sneaky. Anyway, Iggy's about to start his lap, so let's ride on board with Iggy then. Let's not ride on board with Iggy then. It's not giving me the option. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but Iggy has now started his flying lap into turn 1. Late braking. Can he get to the apex? He does beautifully. Nicely done there from Iggy. Indeed he does, there he is. You follow with Fred, sorry, Fred. Oh, Iggy's out there. Oh, he's right out wide, he's pushing the limits. He's going for it. Here's Mr. Mitchell Brentleg. Oh, Jordan has gone out, and Lee's pitted. Oh, Lee made a mistake. He was on medium tyres. That is not the way to go. Oopsie. Jordan is behind Fred. I wonder if Jordan's trying to find a toe off of Fred. Do apologise again. There's no on-board seems to be for me this time around. There's Lee. We should expect our first flying lap anytime shortly. Here comes Iggy. Coming up to the start finish straight now. Let's see what time he does. Anything between a 1:29 or 1:30 is really good, and he's done a 1:30.270. It's a cracking lap. What do you reckon, a 1:29? Alright. Now, wow, a 1:29.688. Now, what does Mitch Brentleg do? He's been in those regions. I think you're right. Yes, he is. building his build. Must have made an error, must have backed off somewhere. What can Apollo do? Coming up to the line now. Ahead of Mitch, that's a decent lap time. There are 6 minutes left of qualifying, so the drivers are going to get the laps in. I shall now inform them. I had to turn my volume down. I was deafening myself during the UAL TC round, which, by the way, you can re-watch. Go to our YouTube channel. You can watch all the previous streamed races. I highly recommend it. Apollo's going for it. Oh, Iggy's only 2/10 back now. That's a great lap from Iggy. That Aston Martin is working superbly well. But can Fred improve on his time? It does, but only by 0.007. Wow. Jordan goes for P3. I missed that. I do apologise. Jordan P3. That's a good lap time. Only 8/10 back. What can Mitch do? Mitch is 1.2 seconds back. At 1:30.9. That's pretty good for Mitch. I think he'll be quite satisfied with that. Here comes Apollo. Apollo goes 5th. You can't kill yourself. Have you changed any settings recently on your PlayStation? Is my voice coming through? Right, that's no problem. And here comes Apollo. Then he's set to do another lap. There's Lee. Lee's currently 6th place. I think he's struggling a bit in that Lexus, but he's gone. That's his personal best in Sector 1. Nice exit out there. Have you turned anything off? Or you turn it back on again? Oh, Iggy's going. Iggy's only 1/10 back now. Will Fred improve? No, Fred does not improve. That Bendo is working very well around here. Have you enabled the party chat bit? Have you? Is that on? During broadcasts? Yeah, during broadcast. Apollo's pitted. Looks like he's going for a fresh set of boots, trying to get another banger lap in. Jordan set a personal best in the first sector. Sorry, can he do it in the second sector? Here he is in the Merc. Have you sorted it? Matt's sorting himself out. If you can't hear Matt, he's sorting it. Oh, nicely done there by Jordan. He's 1/10 up on his personal best. Jordan's on a good run here. Can he? And Iggy's gone fastest. A 1:29.70. Iggy is on pole position. But can Fred respond? Here comes Fred. Can he respond? No, he can't. Iggy is on current provisional pole position.
Aha. We have liftoff, Mark. I'm on the stream.
Hey, you can now hear Matt. Jordan improved, by the way. He did a 1:30.406 that lap. Mitch has also improved. That's a good time from Mitch at 1:30.673. Oh, Apollo's got coming up to Lee. This is traffic, but will he get the slipstream? I think he might get some benefit from this, Matt.
Yes, yeah, he should do, hopefully.
Oh, he's starting a flying lap, so no, I don't think he will. He's going to leave. Oh, no, and there's contact. There's contact. With 2 minutes to go.
Alright, I can now hear myself on stream, so we're good to go.
There was major contact, 1 minute to go.
Fred come up to the line, can he improve on his time? Can he? I don't think he can. No, he's 3 tenths down once again, sadly.
Looks like Iggy's going to get pole position then.
Yeah, nobody's actually improved on their times, sadly, so...
It looks like there's quite high tyre wear around here.
Ooh, hang on a minute, Fred's going faster.
Fred's going faster.
Fred is going fast. I think he's 2 tenths up already on this lap, I think, from what I just cut out of.
Right, qualifying is done. Let's see if they can get their timings in before we wrap this up. I am with Fred now. Right, here comes Fred in the middle sector, sorry. Let's see what he can do.
Ooh, this could be close for Iggy. He's currently 0.008 down coming out the second sector. Will he improve? He comes down one of the penultimate corners on this lap.
He got a good drive out that corner, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Right, I'll let you stay with Iggy then. Right, I'm going to stay with Fred.
Yep. Iggy comes up to the line now. It's going to be close. Can he improve?
He's hugging that.
Oh, he's missed out by 0.58.
Hey, oh, right, here we go. Here comes Fred. Come, Fred. Get pole position. Or has Iggy done enough? Here comes the BWM6. Oh, he's really hugging that wall, that line there. No, Iggy has bagged pole position then. That's a good lap from Iggy. Solid effort there from Fred. Jordan is P3. And what can Mitch do? He's 4 tenths back behind Jordan. Can he find 4 tenths? Let's see. He did improve, but not enough. It's P4 then for Mitch. Apollo in P5. Lee. Apollo has parked it. That he has. And Lee's going to finish up his lap. Matthew, if you could please write down the top 6 positions for GT for me. That'll be splendid.
Just who's in positions, yeah?
So 1st to 6th, please, and then we will tell the P1s to get ready. So that's GT qualifying done. So your pole position winner, there he is, Mr. Iggy, on pole. Well done. Congrats to Iggy there, and Molecule Racing.
It would be good if I could type English today.
So
I'm almost there.
Have you got them all down?
Yeah, I'm on P5. Give me 1 second. And then P6 is right. GT is done.
Right, return to the pits then.
Right, let me just categorise this as well, so I know which is which. Hashtag coordination.
So again,
Did I really just say hashtag coordination on the stream?
I think you did. So congrats to Iggy, Fred and Jordan, your top 3 then for GT. A solid effort there from Mitchell Brentleg in 4th place. I think he'd be very happy with that. In 5th was Apollo, and then bringing up the rear on his UAL racing debut in WEC, that is Lee in the Lexus. So next up is the P1s. There's Joe, Kieran, Callum, your Le Mans winner, the opening round of WEC in Season 3, followed by Mike. And there's Joe again, and there's Florian, who's also making his UAL debut today. So good luck to him. Stephen, and then Mr. Shaflo to see me, Mr. Callum Cripps. Oh, that PSN name, that gets me every time.
Well, you didn't hear what he wanted it before, did you?
Oh no, I can imagine it's something,
You
something
don't wanna
vile.
know. You don't want to know.
Yeah, I can imagine we can.
Let's just say it was more. Let's just say it's a different word to what he's actually got now.
Oh dear. So, what's your predictions then for P1? Who do you reckon is going to get pole, Matt?
Well, having been involved in practice, then sadly have to pull out because of work commitments. You can't really say. Obviously, there's a few times coming earlier on the DMs, obviously, and from what it looked like, ILRT Ghost, I can't remember. It's not Callum Hawkins. That's it. He looked like he was going to go fastest on an 18-1 from what he said in the DM, but with status here, you just don't know, do you? Because he's quite quick.
Yeah, I agree.
He's very quick.
They're your top two.
You've also got LESM Yuka. I can't actually remember his name. Apologies for that.
Callum, that's Callum.
Okay. Who's the other one then?
Callum Ghost one. That's Florian. So he's making his debut.
Okay, Florian. Yeah. Okay. So you got Florian, Status, and then Callum Hawkins. And you can throw Callum. You have a Callum in there as well. That's Shuffler to Seaman.
Right.
So
green.
It's a
so
four-way battle.
It is. P1 qualifying is go. Let's see who makes the first blink. There we go. Callum Cripps. Callum, and then there was I think it was Florian out the fits first, you know. Indeed, no, it was Mike who was the first one out in the beautiful liveried ILR team Audi R18.
This is interesting. Status and Status with ghosted into somebody in the pit lane.
Yeah, I saw that. That was very interesting.
A bit strange, but Gran Turismo graphics playing up once again as per usual. There's also one thing to notice about this with the LMPs around here is that all the corners that just come out that now that tight right-hander, the LMPs just want to drift out. If you haven't done any practice or if you've watched any of it, Mark, but
yeah, I can. Yeah,
hug the outside corner all the time.
You want to go for the shortest way around the corners. If you can go out wide and get a good exit, that's the only time they'll do it. So here we go then, they're going to start flying lap. It's Mike currently leading the pack around. Looks like Mr. Hawkins really wants to get past Maya though. Mr. Callum there, you see him in the PlayStation liveried R18 there. Right with him. Callum Cripps in third, Staffis in fourth, fifth is Florian, sorry, sixth is Joe, seventh.
Florian's in the pits.
I think he's on. He's on the correct tyres. He's not on the correct tyres. Lee did the same mistake as well. So that's going to cost him. That's going to cost him. Oh, Steven's in the wall. Steven's made a huge error. He hit the wall. Ah, poor Steven. Eh? Well, that's probably going to take some life out of those tyres, maybe. Who knows? Looks like he's alright. Bit wide there. Looks like Mike let Callum through then, so that's interesting. Looks like Callum wants to get this on the road. He wants to get this done. There's Callum Cripps. I think I'm going to say Callum's my dark horse for this race.
I'd say both the monocool drivers are. Obviously, it's Callum and Status. I think Status is now a monocool driver. I'm not entirely sure. I should know really, but
I don't think he is. I think he's on his own.
The reason why I say that is
because very same liveries.
Very similar livery to what we actually race with in molecule.
Yeah, I agree with you. So the first lap time is in, a 1:18.458 for Callum. Coco goes and beats it, a 1:18.197. It's the top two from Le Mans again, leading the top two. But the roles are reversed. It's Stathis from Callum, from Joe, from Mike, from Kieran, Steven, and then Florian, who's about to set a lap because he made an error. Is anybody making any improvements? Has anybody made a purple sector, Matt? Have you seen anywhere?
No, I haven't. No, to be honest, I haven't really been looking much. But I'm trying to keep an eye on Status and Callum because I think these two are the ones to go for at the moment. The ones that have got the ultimate pace around here. I think. Don't hold me to that, but I could be wrong.
No, I think that's a good shout. Callum Cripps has done a personal best in the second sector. He's flying.
Going purple again once again.
Callum Cripps has gone very wide. There he is. Here's Staffis in the other Porsche 919.
Right, Status comes round the final corner. There's a yellow flag out for some reason as well as you come into the final corners. Status does an 18.0. He's taken a tenth off his time, but you know,
3 tenths faster than Callum. Callum's not gonna like that. I can already see it in his head. He wants to fight back a bit. It's close between Joe and Callum though for 3rd and 4th.
Oh, hello. I'm going the wrong way here for some reason.
Here comes Florian. Florian's about to set lap time. He goes 6th quickest at 118.9. Not bad effort that.
Joe with a massive slide coming out the 3rd corner. Yeah, 3rd corner. I had to think about that then.
5 minutes to go then in P1 qualifying. I'm just going to tell the drivers now, so I do apologise if you're missing any action. So here's your top 5 then. It's Staffis from Callum Hawkins, that is, from Callum Cripps in 3rd, Joe in 4th, Mike in 5th. Oh, anybody making an improvement?
Interesting. Status has made a mistake. He's 3 seconds down apparently on his time.
Oh, Steven's backed off a bit. Looks like he's trying to find some space. Ooh, Callum Cripps second. Nice. I did say Callum was my dark horse for this.
I tend to agree actually.
The NASCAR European wheeling driver, a proper pro driver with us, and he's 3 tenths up in this first sector.
Yeah,
this is the guy to watch, I reckon, lads. This is the guy.
He's going to catch traffic though. He's catching traffic.
And Florian's gone second. What a lap from Florian, a 118.394. Another dark horse, I reckon. He's making his debut, the young German. It's the old German squad for ILR. 2 fast Germans there. Good lap that. But anyway, back to Callum. Can Callum make a dent into Staffis' lap time? Oh, he's lost time. He's lost a lot of time. Oh, and he's sliding into the final corner.
Now, I'm not sure what Status is doing at the moment, but he's not setting any good sectors, obviously, because he's 3 seconds down, but he's just about to cross the line now. He's only one tenth down on his lap time, so he may have made a few mistakes, but that Porsche is quick, obviously.
I think the Porsche might be the one to have here.
Yeah, well, obviously I was meant to be in obviously WEC with Porsche, and it was pretty stable around here, to be fair. So I tend to agree with you there, Mark. And also, that yellow flag is still out coming up to the line for some reason.
This is funny. I have no yellow flag on my screen, but Joe made a pit. He's got some fresh boots on, but yes, I don't have a yellow flag on my screen. So I don't know what that is for, Matt. Maybe that's a game issue.
Mark, it's alright. Mark, I called a chunk a clunk earlier.
Hello to the 7 people watching the stream. If you've got any questions, if you're a viewer, you want to find out more about UAL, just type away and we'll answer them. Anyway, back to the action. It's still Coco or Stathis leading the pack, and he's up. He's 1/10 up on this sector. Can he get pole position? He's on pole position, but can he further extend that gap?
I'm watching second place at the moment. See,
Florian.
I can't remember the names. Yeah,
Florian.
That's it. Ooh,
Callum's gone
Crisp's
second, and Staffis lost time in that final sector.
What's Florian going to do in the middle sector?
Oh, he's down. He's down.
0.18 seconds down, basically, sadly.
And there are 2 minutes left of qualifying.
0.093 between Callum and Florian, and then there's 0.064 between Florian and Callum Hawkins. I say that really hesitantly. But... Okay, I'm going to ride on with Joe, I think. Ooh, he's 0.031 up at the moment in the first sector.
Is it? Oh, that's good. That'll be a good boost for Joe. He's currently 5th.
There's 0.13. 0.013, sorry, I can't get it right today, between Joe and Mike. Got that one right.
Oh, yes, it is. I think Callum Hawkins is struggling. Callum's up. He's got the fastest middle sector. Callum Hawkins he's got this hooked up. He's in the slipstream of Callum Cripps. I reckon this is going to be the lap.
Great effect here. You can see him closing in on him as well.
He's closing. Okay, now will the top 3 be different again?
Oh, is he going to get those 18?
He's done it! He's done it! He's on pole position, a 118. Well, flat, really. That's a great time from Hawkins, the Le Mans winner. That is fantastic. And qualifying is done. He's got that in the nick of time.
Florian's getting a slipstream of Kieran Mills here. What's going to happen here then?
They can finish their lap.
Florian goes up to 3rd.
That's a great effort from Florian. He'll be very proud of that. But again, it's the Le Mans top 2. Literally.
The front 2 are still on laps. They managed to get in for the checkered flag.
Can Staffis reply to that?
Okay, who are we going to watch here? Who are you going to go
I've
with?
got Callum. So if you want to stick with Coco,
okay, I'll Status.
Nah, Callum's backed off. He's our second down.
Yeah, Status is 3/10 down as well.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any more improvements.
Unless you can get a little bit of a toe, which I don't think he will.
No, I don't think. Nah, he won't. I think that's qualifying done then. So Matt, if you want to write down those top 8 positions for me.
Yes. I almost forgot.
So again, on pole position is Callum Hawkins, the Le Mans winner, followed by Stathis, followed by Florian, who was making his debut today with in UAL. Back to 3rd place, fantastic. In 4th is Callum Cripps. That's a good effort from the Shife master. In 5th is Mike. In 6th is Joe. I know it is. I do apologise. In 6th is Joe, and in 7th is Kieran, and in 8th is Stephen. So good effort all around there. Have you got them down so I can tell them to return to pits?
Yeah, I'm literally just about to. Sorry, give me 1 second. I kind of forgot there was more than 4, so I put 4 places down.
You tit.
So, Mike.
Joe, Kieran, Stephen.
Yeah, Joe. Kieran. Joe, Kieran, and Stepan. If you know where that's from, then
Have you done it? Have you got it?
Yeah. I'm just writing Stephen down now. There we go. Done. Yep, all good. Well, unless you're racing, Mark, but I don't think you are. you're still in the pits.
I am.
Right, what I'll do, I will screenshot that over to you now. It is into your DMs now.
Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to tell the guys to now start on the tyre compound they're going to start on.
I've got a bit of a sweat on here.
It is quite warm. I agree with you.
I've got to go work in a bit as well. Whew.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky.
It's right. It's the last one of the night, last one of the week, and I've got 2 nights off. So
nice.
Yeah, but I'm spending most of it watching football tomorrow, sadly. But hey ho, life goes on.
Right, let's set the grid then. try and make sure we stick to time here. We've got 2 minutes spare. Right, so let's sort this all out.
Wow, that's interesting.
What's up?
So, I've got to go on F1 here while you stay on the grid. So, I'm currently watching a video from the F1 feed about how they pack all the hospitality mobile homes away.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. With
They're
McLaren.
going to Singapore this weekend, aren't they?
Mm.
But the actual F1 Twitter feed's done their own helicopter cam, effectively. It's actually really interesting.
Alright, so here we go. Callum's on pole, and it's Coco. Ooh, there we go. Then it's Florian. Callum Cripps. Matt, if you can type the message, tell them that it is their own formation lap and keep it at 80 miles per hour. If that'll be very helpful of you.
Yes, I can. What was it?
So their own formation lap, 80 miles per hour.
Formation.
I have told Joe to tell them, but just to double check it.
I'm putting it in capitals so they read it.
Don't blame you. Steven.
Wow. Where's the @ sign when you need it? @
Right, so Iggy's on pole. Then it's
Is it a
Fred.
rolling start as well?
Yes, it will be. So it's one formation lap and then their own. Then they go. Then it's Jordan, Mitch.
One own formation lap at KPH. For God's sake, I'm not. There we go. And
Go on, tell me when you send it, because then I'll tell them to get ready.
then rolling start next time round. A million exclamation marks are going to follow this.
Just be liberal. Let's try and get this on time. There we go.
Right, there we go, it's done. God, that was perfect timing, Mark, that was.
It was very good. Right, let's get this show on the road then. Round 2, UAL WEC. Looks like everybody's starting on mediums, Matt.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Pretty
that is definitely the optimal strategy.
Definitely it is, yeah. Especially
Start on a medium, finish on the softs.
At Le Mans.
Especially them on, yeah.
Okay, I will take. I'll start off with GT.
Okay then, I'll call P1 for a bit.
You start at the front.
Yep. So there's Callum.
Oh, now my cameras are messed up. Oh.
Yeah, mine's not working either. I've only got TV view. So again, viewers, I apologise.
I would leave and join again, but I don't want to disrupt everything.
No, I wouldn't. just stay with it. We'll be all right. We'll get through it. Right. So this is their formation lap.
Unless someone like Jordan decides not to.
I think everybody's behaving, so that's good. That's good to see. Everybody weaving, trying to get heat into the tyres.
This is a good day.
It's a very good day.
And a full lobby, effective, basically.
It is. This is a very good start for UAL WEC. A full lobby, 2 commentators. Look at this. Look at Staffis warming them tyres up.
Fred, Jordan, Mitch are all doing the same thing, but Iggy's going suspectly straight and not doing weaving. I can't speak English today. I really can't.
It's been a long day, Ma, hasn't it?
I've been up since 11:30 and I had work last night, so I'm kind of walking on eggshells, or not walking on eggshells, I'm half asleep, but hey ho.
I'm sure you'll stick with it, you'll be alright.
I'll be right,
So,
finish at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, but...
Not bad. So here we go then, we're in the middle of sector, not far away from a race start. There's P4, that's Callum Cripps for Molecule Racing. It's funny enough, it's an Audi Porsche top 4. The first of the only Toyota is Joe in P6.
Oh wait, no. Interesting that Toyotas haven't got the pace around here. Well, there's only one in the field, but...
Yeah, last year when Mike was with us in our team, he was in a Toyota, and I'm pretty sure he did a 17 in qualifying and an 18 in the race, so expect really good times if Joe can get him in. But anyway, here we go.
I should have told them to do bunch up, shouldn't I, as well, but
They'll get
they're
it.
doing it anyway. They're doing it anyway. Joe's obviously got them under tight knit tonight then.
It is.
Tight control. Whoa, that GT field looks... I won't use the word I'm thinking of. Pleasant, the word. There we go, we'll
So here we go then. Callum is on pole position. Will it be a clean break? 3, and they're gonna go, and we are racing! Here we go, round 2! And up, oh, Callum bugged down! I think Callum bugged down!
Fred's already jumped the gut. I'm not sure if Fred jumped the start there, but he's got ahead of Iggy.
And Callum's gone wide, Callum's gone very deep. And Joe's into third. And Coco's, oh no, and Callum's lost out. Joe's gonna go to second. Joe's in second. The Toyota with a brilliant start. And what happened to Iggy? I missed that.
Iggy's spun out the first corner and hit the wall. Luckily he avoided the gravel and the grass on the outside there, but he's hit the wall, which means you got Fred, Jordan, Mitch.
Oh, Mitch out wide. Mitch out wide. I think Lee's got past
Jordan
Mitch.
Goes to first.
Oh
Jordan's
my days, he is leading. Bloody hell, go Jordan. Is he going to go around the outside? Around the outside.
Jordan goes really wide. Fred takes the inside line. Jordan's still there though. Oh, this is close. Oh,
Jordan's hanging around. Jordan's got it. Jordan's got it. What a great stuff, Jordan. Great stuff.
Fred's still there though. Fred's going to have the inside line. Fred goes back into first there. Oh, Jordan's on the inside. Oh, there's contact again.
Oh, Florian's had
let it slide.
Florian's had a bad start. He was third. He's now 6th. Bad start. But Joe Bramble with the start of the century in P1. He's second behind Staffis.
Jordan with the start of his life.
That was a good start for Jordan. Joe's keeping the pace. He's doing well. Kieran's third. Kieran is third. I missed that as well. Kieran's in third. Callum's being hounded by Callum. This is going to be a good one. Callum Cripps versus Callum Hawkins.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, Jordan and Fred are going.
I'm looking. Oh, Fred's pushed him out. Yeah, Fred's got the pass done. That was clean as you like by Fred. The BMW is not the fastest down the straight, so can that Merc get back on time?
There's a three-way squabble here between Mitch, Iggy and Apollo.
I think
Iggy
looks like Iggy.
Next to Mitch gets the slipstream. Will he outbrake Mitch?
I think he will.
Iggy's got it, I think.
Yeah, Mitch out wide. Oh, Mitch out very wide. But Mitch hangs it in. Yeah, Mitch kept the place, but Apollo's there. Oh, look at Mitch around the outside. And he's never going to do it around the outside, is he? He's going to go for it. No, he's got Apollo covered though. Right, back to P1. Joe's pulled a hell of a gap, but Staffis is leading the way. He's leading by 2.9 seconds over Joe. It's a good start from Coco. And the new fastest lap at 1:19.367. With 1 hour and 24 minutes to go.
The front of the field at GT is now spaced out considerably, because there is now a 1.4 second gap back from Fred to Jordan, and then another 1 second to Iggy, Jordan to Iggy.
Well, I believe Iggy's girlfriend's just commented on the stream, Matt.
Oh, is she?
Raya Raya, I apologise for butchering your last name. She just put MRT boys are the best. So Iggy Chalova, I think it might be Chalova. Yeah, but Iggy made a bad start. He's trying to make his way back up though. He's currently third. He's definitely catching Jordan, and Fred's still in touching distance.
That setup on that Aston, bear in mind it's a 10k weight increase as well from the Le Mans round because it was basically too quick. But that's still suspectly quick around here.
I don't think they applied that in the end. I think Joe and Dan didn't apply that.
I know, right after Le Mans there was a weight increase. I remember seeing it.
I remember the discussions about it. I don't know if the Aston actually got it. I think they were waiting for PD to do any bob changes, which never happened.
Right, okay.
So I believe the Aston Martin is
update,
is still the same as it was at Le Mans. Right, we'll go down through the field then, Matthew. So I'll do the P1. So in P1s, in first is Stathis, in second is Joe, in third is Kieran, and in fourth is Callum. In fifth is Callum Cripps, in sixth is Florian, followed by his teammate Mike. In eighth is Stephen. Matthew in GT.
And then we run down the GT field. We've got Fred, and obviously in the BMW you've got Jordan in that lime, I won't call it lime green Mercedes. You've got Iggy in the Molecule Racing liveried Aston Martin, and followed by Mitch, Apollo, and then I want to say Brendan Lee. That's how I remember his name, Lee.
just Lee. Brendan Lee. No, just Lee. But fully enough,
you know what I'm on about.
Yeah, I know you. But fully enough, Brendan Lee did race with UAL. There's a little fat thing.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah. So back at the front then, Stathis is just pulling it away. He's gapping Joe, but Joe's gapping Kieran. That's quite surprising. Callum Hawkins is now all over the rear end of Kieran, and Kieran's made a mistake. Callum goes into third. Oh, but Callum Chris is going to go around the outside. That is going to be a great move if he pulls that off in the slipstream. The Porsche is very quick. Here he comes. He can't do it. Oh, there goes Callum. Callum's on the inside. Callum's going to outbrake him. Break Callum Hawkins. Callum Cripps goes into fourth place. Great move there. Third place, in fact. Great move there from Callum. Our accent is not hellish. Well, our accent is hellish, Matthew, apparently.
It may be that we're going really high-pitched toned as well.
Well,
right,
you know,
I hate to interrupt you again, but the battle's hotting up in GT. You got Jordan versus Iggy.
Oh, I can see it. Oh, Jordan's pushing him. Oh, that's a bit naughty.
We'll let him off. Just because at the start of the race, we'll let it slide a little bit, in my opinion. Just because part of the racing is. Oh, Jordan's on the inside of Iggy. Got on the inside, but Iggy's got it covered once again, and should probably now pull away from that pretty quick Mercedes, I'm going to have to say. Or is he? No, Jordan's coming back at him.
Wow,
that's 2/10. But then it is slipstream effect. He's got the toe. Jordan goes for the inside, tries to outbrake Iggy, but Iggy's got him covered. But will this continue up the hill? That's the question.
No, I think the Aston
stretch its legs with its
I think it does. Yeah, I think the Aston stretched its legs there. So Iggy is now P2. Fred's made a bit of a buffer. Fred's made a break. There he is. So back in P1, Kieran's gone back. Kieran's gone from third to seventh. The IRL boys have got past him.
It's also worth noticing that Status is now coming up pretty much to the back of this GT field as well, so he's going to get hampered by the traffic. But then he's pulled out a gap, hasn't he?
He's got 8 seconds over Joe. And Joe's got a 2.1 second gap over Callum. I think Callum Cripps wants to make some inroads there into Joe, and he has, because the gap is now 1.7 seconds. And he's half a second up in the middle sector. So the MRT Porsche there doing really well. And there's the MWR Toyota, the only TS050 in the field. Your reigning WEC champion, Joe Bramble from Wales. He's trying to get for a good result, I think. Coco's checked out. Stathis is absolutely checked out.
Well, to be fair, he did this. Well, he didn't do the same as the one I was about to say he did, but he didn't, did he?
No, he didn't, because Callum kept him very honest. What I will say is, though, I think Iggy has